Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for it. We're heisting. Get excited, it's your good friend Easy Flames, and we're back with more Beacon Pines. We're going on a heist. I'm excited about this one, which is it's gonna end badly. I know it's gonna end badly because this game, this could. Hold on now. I don't know how close we are to the ending of this game. This could be the good ending. We never know. Could be the good ending.
Not to mention the
we'll find out.
Clipboards that would most certainly
so last time, we learned that Beck's mom put in some overtime, and she overheard on the radio that Mr. Kerr's planning on keeping her there and giving her an ultimatum. Like, you're either with us, or we kill you. So we're gonna break into Perennial Harvest.
Would be used to prepare.
And hopefully save her mom.
Resource at their disposal.
At the very least, we're gonna find some information out. Speaking of information, if you know what, I'm not gonna spoil the big things that happened at the beginning of the last episode. Go peek at it. It's at the very beginning. First 5 minutes, probably. Maybe longer. There was some humming in there. Hiccuping.
Luka, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse.
Oh, we napped in the treehouse.
Hadn't slept at all that night.
Never mind, we didn't nap at all. We're just tired. We're very tired.
In one day, and they each had their assignments.
All right. So let's go find out what's going on inside this Perennial Harvest. Oh, I guess here's a secret that we're gonna find out. Rollo's old now. He's an older man. He's a young adult, full adult. I don't exactly know what age he is now. He's big. I mean, I guess he's still the same age. He's just in a big body. All right, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. Me, Cordial is my middle name. How is he gonna explain this to Roxy? Roxy, no time to explain. We need your help. And how do you plan to explain your new
at Rollo's sizable figure?
Circumstance? Good word for it. Bah, she'll be so happy I'm alive she won't even notice.
Snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Ilona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. Once she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay, that leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy. How are you going to persuade them? I'll think of something.
Each looked at each other with sleepy confidence.
Jeff. Oh, Jeff is the hillbilly-ish guy. Okay. We're getting everybody in on this. That is shaping up for like an end game. This could be the good ending. This could be it. Well, Godspeed. Oh. Now, I'm not going to get my hopes up because it's just going to break my heart. I know it will. Alright, we're going to get Jeff, Iggy, and Tish. Now, there was a branch where we became friends with Iggy. Was not this one. We're not friends with Iggy right now. So, let's see how this is going to go. We got to find everyone first. Coming back for you, Mr. Clipboard. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish. What you gotta say? Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction. But can he really pull through? It's gonna be a crazy ending, isn't there? Where is everyone? Where would... Well, I mean, we were just by the trash. I don't know where Jeff would be if he's not there. Let me go smack my watermelon. Hold on. Never fails. Got to do it every time. Hey, do you know where... Never mind. No one wants to talk today. Where would Jeff be? Oh! Up here, where I hardly ever go. What do you got to say about all this? You ever wondered why an agriculture company employs an army of survey takers? The clipboards? They say they're just trying to make us happy. You they want to make us happy, or just figure out what makes us happy. An important distinction. They want to figure out what scares us, is what we discovered. Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Alright, so no one's up here. Hello? Where's everyone? Jeff? Oh, there's Jeff. Hey, Jeff. What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry, I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So, we're going to break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help. We're enlisting too many people, is the problem now. Word's going to get back to someone.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see, I knew you kids are alright. Great, so you'll still help?
Jeff's face strained instantly.
Oh, not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luka blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Oh God! Oh, there's a lot of words! Oh no! Junk, hide, poop, fight, crooked, oh! He loves junk! He loves junk! Junk! Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I got more junk than a king has copper. Ain't interested.
Luka
Do I get to try
wasn't
again?
ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
Yeah, it's all poop. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some doo-doo? Hee. He wants to fight. Come on, you want to fight these guys. Fight! I done enough fighting for one lifetime and more than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves. Crooked. Yeah, they're all crooks, like cockroaches. Stamp one out and another comes scurrying along to take his place. He ain't gonna like any of these, is he? Hide.
Jeff's brow perked up.
Of course, the last one, right? What'd you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luka carried on with vigor.
Of course it would be the last one. Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, they all do. But you'll never hear him say I hid from
One
nothing.
good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I got just the thing. While we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gob should cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luka offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff
Dusty.
reciprocated.
A dusty grip. Not a word you want to describe someone who... Ooh, Jeff ashy. Jeff needs some lotion. Swing by first thing in the morning. Alright, we had to go through every word we know. But we got Jeff. So are Iggy and Tish back at... Are they back in the woods? Nope, they're just right here. Hey Tish, look who it is. Luka, are you here to try to tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out. This isn't gonna work.
Eyebrows suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've been giant bags of malice. Now let's speak Iggy's language. Poop to each other.
Gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. Lately life has been kinda... Oh God. It's like we're ad-libbing. Strange? Strange, you know?
Considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we... break? It's not hide. Iggy seems like a pull off a heist or break in. Break our hostilities, at least for now. We do like breaking things. Okay, cool. Even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have truce and break stuff? Go on. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luka Van Horn, I'm impressed. And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse
He
sometime.
glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Yup. Oh, she didn't say it. Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
Nod, Luka was off.
Okay. That went so much easier than I thought it would. Did you hear that,
He
Tish?
gazed up at Tish with a smile.
Say yup! He invited us to hang out at the treehouse.
Ran down Tish's cheek.
Tish! Tish is saying words! I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. Tish spoke more than
Chapter
one.
7.
It's the most mind-blowing thing that's happened in this whole game.
To the hive.
Into the hive.
Heist requires
Ooh.
preparation. And thorough preparation takes time. Something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order.
Okay.
Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part.
What
Beck
about...
radioed Luka that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end.
Okay, so Beck's mom is in?
And
Ilona's in?
after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention.
Alright. So we're all good. All the pieces are lined up.
Would be the first to breach perennial harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
What kind of wardrobe are we getting from Jeff? I didn't even think about that. What kind of disguise? I'm thinking like cardboard Gundam.
Vigorous breaths
Oh,
and shook out
he's
his
hiding in
eyes.
a crate and Rolo is an adult. Just stay calm. He's got a little mustache and everything. Just stay calm, Rolo. You could do this. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there is no delivery scheduled for this morning.
He
Right.
had to think quick.
It's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept
Rolo
secret.
sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Good. Our harvest awaits and
With a
such.
stroke of his mustache,
Oh.
Rolo proceeded
He knows the
to
lingo.
Final Harvest headquarters.
Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about... Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing. I'll just check.
And flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again? I'm...
Panicked.
Oh boy. Our harvest awaits. Sir, that's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Oh boy. Ready to light the candle, Tish? Yup. Suck on this, perennial ham fist. Good one. Got him. What was
The
that?
distraction was enough for Rolo to regain his confidence.
They did this in a different timeline too, which is weird. Pretty sure. I think I remember clipboards going after them for fireworks. Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
Fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on! Just buzz me in already! Okay. Haha. Got him. Ooh, that was close. I mean, they can just come right into the door. Our harvest awaits. Hey, I figure, when in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rolo. Alright, everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering's to the north. I'll go with Beck, in case she needs some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. Oh no, we're gonna run into Solomon. You two be safe. Alright. Perennial Harvest reception. Better not head that way. So let's... Ooh, water cooler. That's odd. It's not even any cups for the water. Water cooler's just there for show. Can we go this way? No, okay. Just want to check out. God, there's so many paths. I didn't expect a dungeon in this game. The whole place just feels fake. But of all things, a fake plant? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't talk to him, Solomon!
Stopped in his tracks.
Luka? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
We don't know. Luka don't know. No, I'm most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up when they were distracted and I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rollo and Beck are heading to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. We can't just leave yet, but they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder, why are you looking for him? I'm not, I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
I happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. What was in the other doors? So it is. It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luka smiled and looked at his watch.
Just wait. Let's just wait a minute. What is she doing with the shovel? Is she cutting the electricity? What? I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
And a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us. He gonna drink his juice and kill us.
On his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friends, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luka pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life.
We did hear that somewhere. Where did we hear that?
Glowed on a black background.
Was that in this lifetime? I don't know. It must have been. How did you just guess that? All this, it's this absurd password Rollo heard when he was down here before. Okay. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the Founder uses such a basic password. Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rollo, I think this should do it. Bingo bango, doors open. Luka, you never fail to impress. What is that slippery loud even doing down there? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Okay, Luka, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806.
Luka scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. Crap, we've got company. Luka, must go faster. 1 sec, I can't think with all this
He scanned
noise.
the screen with his finger.
Here it is, 13806. Go, go, go. Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luka. Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. I hate knowing what they don't know. Ah, it's driving me nuts. Oh man, no water cups. Are you really? Okay, they didn't go the way we went. Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in. Oh no, Mr. Kerr!
With a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rolo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Oh, they... Alright, cool. The plan's still working, I guess, except they're in trouble now. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it. She's tough. Did that little girl just kick me? Don't just stand there after them. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rolo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so ticked that they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! Everything's going kind of well, minus the fact that we're in the room with Solomon. Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the Young Chemist lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. Who's your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars consistent with Tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it! Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? Please. I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound under which... Words, again. Was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was a secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time, but it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists. Yes, I can relate to that. What's gonna happen to Rolo? Is he okay? My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott, harnessing Tempest liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Man, these clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. Sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. That's why they killed him. I'd considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard him talking about it on the radio. That's why we gotta get you out of here. Like now. Wait, the vial! I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. And he gave it to Solomon, or is in the process of. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luka, we've got Dr. Moduel heading your way now. Roger that, be careful. Alright, everything's on track. I'm waiting for this all to go wrong. He knows our entire plan. What is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can just dig up some more info. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
Subtle, quivering lip
I don't think I should have talked to him yet.
across Solomon's face.
Okay, we're good. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. Jeez, okay, what's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. I feel like it's worth keeping in mind that his alcohol of choice is called Malice. We have a charm for that. That might come in handy later. Never know. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs. Payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing. It's getting bad. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get so bad. He's gonna kill us!
Luka tugged on each of the cabinets.
Locked. Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. Can I look at the jacket? Looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with the party? Only time will tell.
He held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been in here recently.
They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Okay. Luke is not alone with him anymore. That's good. I feel safe. Lock it, lock it, lock it. Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Yep. Rollo, before we start tossing blame around, it's possible someone ordered a pizza. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Uh-oh. Everyone else huddle up. He's gonna open the... Yep. Oops. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic follower. Have I ever said that word out loud before? Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Yes, now you've got it. Tempest Liquimane, you've discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Slow clap, too. Condescending. Very good, Dr. Modwell, very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my taste. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
or just that. May I present to you the 8th wonder of the...
Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's
Oh,
pocket.
Rollo took it! Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool! You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Casually tossed the vial to Luka.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste. Wait, Luka,
Tickled
wait a
the vial
minute.
mockingly.
Seize him! Luka, over here. What's over there? Oh, monkey in the middle. Move another inch and I'll smash it.
Tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky nothing happens, then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. There's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there was only one way this
She looked
ends.
to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it! We can't trust that jerk! I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
We didn't get a new charm.
Solomon
We can't
pocketed
die
the
yet.
and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Did we? Oh god. Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
Blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first you have a speech to make. Oh, meanwhile, Gran's out about to bomb the source, isn't she? Oh no. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think, all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? No, it's your dad. It's your dad. We get more of what happened to him, please. I need more. Ha, I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with the force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luka, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled
I think I said
noise
internal.
resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. He's already doing the festival? Wow. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. Well, crap. Well, don't we have a way of unlocking it? We locked it from here. Let's just unlock it from there. And is there a key to those cabinets? Might as well get some information while we're here, right? Right? Hey. I'm sorry, Luka. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just, we were so close. I got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. I like that. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luka. Give me a minute to calm my mind. Can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rollo, you just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost. That's unfortunate. Don't think like that. Luka, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short, so he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luka, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Oh, how they made her old? Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamine.
The color dropped from Luka's face.
She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luka was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull.
Uh-oh. I know where she is now.
Chapter 8. Comeuppance.
Wait, the explosion wasn't the big chill?
Herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use
Wait,
them
did she
to make
break
them
into the
friend?
building? What made her do that? What happened in this timeline that didn't happen in the other timelines?
And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy
Okay,
shot at
okay, cool. We
rescuing
get time to
Roland.
keep going.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling.
So I don't remember enough about this timeline, but apparently something's different with Gran in this timeline. She didn't go to destroy the source. She went to...
The last time she'd stalked this maze of
I don't know.
hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door.
I thought for sure we were about to be big chilled.
Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Oh, this is awesome. I thought we were gonna die in this. We're not dying. I think Gran's saving us. The squad! Yes! Gran, what are you doing here? Luka, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rolo. Hey, Mrs. Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you, but I'm fine. Oh no, what did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial
So-
Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Pieces are coming together. We know about the whole time thing, and we've learned that Solomon is bad. And Gran's not destroying the world. We don't know Gran's her mom, but we have all the pieces in order to make this work, except for how do we stop them? How do we not make this end up like last time, where we all just live happily ever after under big pharmacy or something? Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop
In
him.
one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Too late.
A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I mean, he's just not a kid. He's still just a guy. He's not got superpowers. What did Beck do? What did Beck do? I wouldn't be so sure about that. What did Beck do? She pulled the old switchy swappy.
Elbowed Luka. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk chain. Malice is the alcohol. He's just getting drunk. I don't know what these two would do. I'm going to do Malice because I made that connection earlier. So I'm going to say she just put whiskey in this thing, didn't she?
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Malice, the whiskey from his office? Yep, dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Didn't do anything, did it? We just killed a man! Now that's what I call 80 proof whiskey! What? Damn, dude! I was not ready for that.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again.
We win? Was that it?
Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luka began
What?
to
We
laugh.
just popped into confetti.
First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end.
We just saw a kid pop and everyone's just laughing about it.
That was unexpected.
Yeah.
Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say?
That's probably the best ending we've gotten. I gotta say, though, I'm not happy with it. I feel unfulfilled.
I'm only writing the damn thing.
Okay. So... it just feels unfulfilled. It was fun to watch. I loved it. But... after all we've been through, we need more than just a pop. Junk, I don't know.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
She put some lint in it or something. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. Ew. How did ashes get into the vial? It's pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Pa always said bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. I don't know, 50-yarders. Those guys be hitting them like crazy now. Yeah? You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort
God, what happens
and
now?
expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
I don't know what to expect now. The confetti got me. Is he a stone? He's ash? Oh, he turned into ashes. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine
God,
wafted into the
no.
air, the crowd began to
I'm glad
disperse
Gus doesn't know, because he
from
just
what
kind
they had
of
just observed.
blew away his own father.
Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end.
And that's not the real ending, right?
Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying.
A bit. Only a bit.
Feels to you like a good note to end on? I won't stand in your way.
It still doesn't. I need more. I need more. And I was hoping that I saved the best for last. Because after all, what we learned at the very beginning, this is a story of change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with
So-
a little change.
Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's that gonna do? No idea, that's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand
Alright.
as he disappeared into
I don't know what happens after this one, like-
mist.
We're out of options. Holy crap, he's a baby? Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. Look, do you think he still has like evil thought? This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we do what Valentines always do. What must be done? I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for young Sharper. That would be a great help, thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue.
That was the one.
Beacon Pine's coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luka, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly
A year went by.
the shallow valley.
We're alive.
It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn.
Luka.
His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Did Luka learn about Gran? Did that happen in this year that passed? Roller, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. So, I still have so many questions. We might get some answered, but like...
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage.
Said Eleanor, so we know it's Mom now.
Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom. And now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Mom? Not Gran. The stuff, a year later! A year later, it's still running! Man, that water bill. Sorry, Mom. Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. Oh, you and your jam. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. Do I care to go out here? Anything cool out here for me to... Nope. Nope. So, like, what happened to Mr. Kerr? And all the clipboards and everything. I mean, Sharper's a baby. I want to know if Sharper has, like, his memories still as a baby. I wouldn't imagine, because babies don't really know things, right? So, like, when Sharper grows up again, are they going to raise that boy right? Don't let him watch any of the stuff that he used to do. Don't no one tell him what used to happen. I hear you and Rolla have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rolla, 1 Luka rule. So we decided to expand, but at least we got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Ilona's shop going? It's been great. I hope it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. Oh, is Rollo... He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't mean grown literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores. I thought it clothes before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this because it might go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. This is exciting! I'm so happy! Everything's... Gus, how's the kid? Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better! I'm so grateful to Ilona and Nellie for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. I'm glad he turned out to not be a bad guy, because I thought him and Eris were... Even Eris turned out to be alright. Even though Eris was still doing some sneaky stuff, wasn't she? Just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Oh no! Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's
When
next?
perennial harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Oh, cool. Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. Never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here? This hole? This is something I can be proud of. Hey, the sign's gone. Not going to the treehouse just yet. Yo! Are you happy? How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. The view's getting greener every day. Nice. Hey, what's up, Nellie and Ilona? See you decided on a name? Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work in this name to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is, go slow and fix things. Amen to that! Oh, the building! Slow and Dirty Harvest. I better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to 3 hours. Okay, so we're not checking on everything. Cool! The whole gang's gonna be at the treehouse, aren't they? Luka, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, an honest-to-goodness flip-flopping, swim-swamming fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What do you do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. That poor fish is just getting his lips punctured all over. Can we go fishing one more time? Is there... Just for old time's sake, there's nothing new. I mean, we caught everything. I don't want to... What a perfect day. Yeah, okay. I thought maybe it'd be something different. Oh, God, Iggy, what are you doing? A little higher. Yup. Little lower. Yup. Little higher. Yup. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luka, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Yeah, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. Oh, hi. You expect them down here so fast. They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better, we'll have to loosen our grip a bit. Ah, you're right. Lead the way. Okay, now we go check in with Beck. Cool. What's up, y'all? Okay, just keep having fun. Kind of bittersweet that this turned out to be the ending because... I mean, I guess we're friends with Iggy now, but Luka and Iggy talked more and, you know, bonded more in that other ending where we died. But, oh, Eris! Eris and the babe! Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Solomon or Sharper doing? The baby just looks so irritated. I love it. Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I, so we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, you know, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Modwell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That's the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I'm endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. The whole town's really ready to help out whenever we can. Can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
Oh, Eris. That would be acceptable. What's up, sir? You played no part in any of this. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. Yes, they locked him up. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. I love it. And he's even getting to live out his dream. He's performing and getting cheered. He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes,
Oh.
Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
She finished her book. Is she the narrator? Oh, hello, Luka. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. What's going on up here? Hey, you didn't really play a part in anything either. Luka, do you want a biscotti? On the house. I don't really have the time. Zariel, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Espresso? Espresso. Ah, Lumi. If I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something. As if I know. It's too late. You're now officially a person that cares. Oh, look, she even got to care. I didn't know that was a plot point, but we'll say it was. One more watermelon snack for the road, please. The watermelon's still there. Of course it is. Wow, back for seconds? It's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. Come on. Yeah! We've gotten so many achievements from that watermelon. I was hoping for one more. Luka, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
Waggled an apple.
Waggled. No thanks, just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom when we need a new crate of jam? Already? It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back. Terrified that someone would find out about his secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hand on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. Hey Luka, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say builds calluses. Builds character! Yeah, builds something alright. Everyone is so happy. Everyone's having a great time. I'm glad this was a month of horror game. Look at him.
A bit much, if you ask me.
That didn't change at all. Okay. We started this out as a spooky, mysterious game, and there was some spooky, mysterious parts. And now everything's happy. Mr. Nuncreed stuck around. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Do you want to come with? Even after everything I did?
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. Oh my god, all these rabbits. How many babies did you have? Oh, you're not... Jeff, what is all this?
With
Jeff?
the harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Oh, I just know the phone booth. Jeff's Wild Ride. What? Come on. No one's too big, no one's too small for Jeff's Wild Ride.
Maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Me. Wild. Literally, wild. It's in the title. God, we're seeing everyone. Guess what? Yesterday I saw a Dynastus Tidius. And that's good? It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is going to become bug capital of the county. Oh, I do want to go back. I want to check the live. Oh, we didn't check the diner either. There's a couple places I want to look at. Yeah, we got to see how people are doing, dude. I want to check in on everyone. How's everyone doing in this epilogue? We all survived. Y'all don't even know what was coming to kill you.
Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Oh, reading Hank Atomic. Piper, you reading Hank Atomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? I've kind of got a reputation to uphold. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start over fresh, to experience it again for the first time. Guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go? Sure thing. So much truth in that right there. There's so many games I wish I could go back and play for the first time. This is going to be one of those. Not knowing... I want to go back and just watch the first couple episodes again just to see how unaware of everything I was. Knowing what I know now. Can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf. Town, I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue. How was it? As great as always, Hank finally returned to Earth. But I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. Just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Mrs. Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Huh, maybe I'll do that. I feel like everyone in the library is like talking me through how to get over the pain of being done with the game. But did you know that when they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus? Yep, and they're studying it in the new labs. Did you know that Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county? Yeah, close to the population before Perennial Harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
Glad to see their friends. We gotta go back up to the diner real quick. I want to see how, I'm never gonna remember that girl's name. How the diner girl's doing. Oh, and Dawn. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. The story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people. I'm losing my voice. Picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft. What? What's going on? Full of illegal incredibly hazardous chemicals. Sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget us when you become a fancy big city reporter. I'm losing it. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of... I'm dying. See what sort of new trouble you got yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. Ha! We both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Caught a reporter's intuition. Sequel? Beacon Pines 2, Pine Harder? Okay, you don't want to talk about you. Mrs. Fratelli, that's her name. Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me, would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me, I'd love to place an order.
Sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather on the wind. You're going on vacation? For the first time in years. And I've got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet? You two are going to fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Oh no. Just like old times. It's fine, I'll wait. Hey. I keep in the back of my mind, something's telling me something bad. There's a change. Everything's too happy. But just maybe, this will be the one game that has a pure happy ending and just lets you bask in the calmness and the serenity and all the goodness. Anything crazy up here? Nope. Okay, cool. They cleaned up that mess. Alright, to Beck's house. Beck! What's up, homie? I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You've officially moved in. Wait, isn't this a year later? Wait. maybe I read things wrong when she said, I thought she said like next summer, the next summer had come. Didn't this all take place at the beginning of summer, or was it spring? Maybe this is just a couple months later. Seasons! What are seasons? What is time? Time's a mess in this. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're going to be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Oh no, what's the surprise? I don't know if I want surprises. I'm trying to be happy. What is this? It's a tree. You got a tree? We're going to go plant a tree. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. It's just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. You should do okay in the cold of Old Beacon Pines, and thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. When you're ready, take Jeff's wild ride to Old Beacon Pines. So we're going to go see Dad's real grave and put this there. I'm assuming that all the stuff we didn't know in this timeline got told to us at some point. Because I don't think we knew about Old Beacon Pines in this timeline. But I'm assuming, Gran told us or someone told us. Mr. Nuncreed, maybe. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Bring a special occasion, whatnot. That rides on the house. You want to hang on tight to that little tree. Now the game started at Daddy's grave and it's going to end there too. Oh, the crying.
This is it. The end I've been waiting for.
Oh.
Honestly,
Oh, the narrator's
I
crying.
began to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you.
Why is the narrator the happiest one in the room is the narrator?
It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. Good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. Oh, thank you, children. This means a lot. She's not Gran, she's Eleanor now. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always said the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. You don't even have to say it. Or I know, you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're part of our group. Missing. Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. God. Oh God. Yep. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. When the stupid narrator started crying, I thought I fought it off. One slipped out. Son of a gun, I almost made it through. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would love this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. His two favorite people and a couple of strangers. He might have known Rolo. Hey Dad, Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years this place should warm up, so you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in, big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. No, why did that line, my voice actually... God damn it, I hate this. Why, that one... read it yourself, I don't want to read it anymore. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. I was waiting for more words. I hate this game. This game sucks. Bad game. Horrible game. What do I do now? Push a button. Candle went out. Close the book. Oh. That's it. The book is closed. I almost made it through. That's so close. Alright. Bit of a longer episode, I know, but I didn't expect it to be the finale. We made it. Everything came. I really thought we were gonna die in the headquarters. I thought that was it, and then Gran came in clutch and freaking exploded the place. Look, I had no clue what to expect from this game. I was like, what do I need for Month of Horror? I wanted some, we got some gory games with Dead Space. We'll do some other spooky stuff here and there. I'm like, what else is horror? Let's do some mystery stuff. And I saw this on Game Pass, and it's like, coming soon. So I was like, you know what? We'll do a little mystery. It looks a little bit dark. We'll see where it goes. And it was definitely a bit dark. There's some heavy moments in this game. Like, we died a lot. I don't know, even with all that, I didn't expect to be as immersed in this game as I was. I didn't think this would turn into like a little mini Let's Play like I thought it would. I thought it'd be like, we'll play this game, get through October, I guess go over a couple weeks, and then we'll move on. And, I mean, that's what we're gonna do. I didn't think it'd be this attached to this game. It is bittersweet moving on. Like the folks in the library said, kind of want to go back and just start over. I don't know anything about the developer or anything about the story behind this game. I'm hoping that there is more, because I would love to revisit just this, even if not these characters, this type of game. I like the game. I like the game. And I feel like they did leave some stuff open, because someone said, I forget which character said it now. It might have been Dawn. Didn't Dawn say something like, it's not over? I don't remember. I don't know. Everyone said a lot of things. But we got little baby Sharper. I mean, if he grows up to be just as bad as before, we could have a sequel on our hands with... I still feel like there were so many questions that were unanswered. So even if not a sequel, like... another side plot. Give us a different tree to grow branches off of. Because I want to know more about Luka's father and Mr. Nuncreed. Because Sharper kept saying that Luka's father was the cause of what happened. And I feel like there's more to that I didn't catch. Maybe it might have been explained and I just didn't catch it. There was... what else? I had another question. It was in the back of my mind and I just lost it. I want to know what Eris was planning with Gran that one night. Because that was a thing. Eris didn't seem to play as much of a part. Her and Gus didn't really play as much of a part as I thought they would. What was the other thing? There was something else. I was like, I want to know the story behind this. And I lost it. Gosh darn it. But there's still more I want to figure out about this game. I feel like it's not all out there on the table just yet, which is fine. It leaves it up to interpretation, which I love. That's going to bug me that I can't think of that now. Is there anything coming up? No, the game's just starting over? The book is closed. We open it. There's nothing new. Nothing hiding that they snuck in. Nothing that they snuck in. Guys, there's our tree. We did it. We beat Beacon Pines. I'm still... What a game. Alright, I've rambled about how much I love this game for like 10 minutes, I feel like. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. It's been fun. I love this game. Didn't expect that, like I said. So we're going to move back into Tales of Abyss on Thursdays now. Welcome back, Tales of the Abyss. Get back into that big story that's just as convoluted and just as heart-wrenching as this one. And I'm definitely going to keep my eye out to see if there's a Beacon Pines 2, Pine Harder, Life's a Charm, or whatever the subtitle was. I'll keep an eye out for that in the future. I'm hoping to see some more stuff come out. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else. I think I've laid it all out there. Thank you so much for joining me on this game. Beacon Pines, it's been fun. Catch you on the flip side in another time or such. And you guys, it's been fun. Hit that subscribe button to join me here on a different time. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Thursdays are now back to Tales of the Abyss. We're still working on Dead Space. Halloween just keeps creeping into the rest of the year, which is fine. Except Dead Space is scary. So join us then. Join the Inferno. Keep that fire burning. So there's no big chill and no big... God, the game made me cry.